Leben zurück. Guten Tag, ich gebe zu, ich war am Anfang entzückt. Aber ja, Leben tickt und drückt nur dann nicht, wenn man sich bückt. Guten Tag.
Like, I can't wait for the expansion pack to come out because I get to be Alliance again. I'm saying again because I quit Alliance before. I mean, Draenei's are so smexy looking. Seriously, have you like not seen the booty on a female Draenei? Plus those horns? So awesome. Anyway, like literally every dungeon I was in, at least on the server I was on in Alliance, was a bad group. I think there was maybe 1 out of 15 groups would actually be a good group. And it really pissed me off. I'm not going to pay $15 a month to, I don't know, get into a fight with imaginary people. Well, people are real. They're, avatars are imaginary, I guess. But still, like, it was so annoying. And one time I got kicked from, I'm a hunter. Almost all of my toons are hunters. But yeah, I needed on a sword. And, you know, people at first were like, WTF, why did you need on that? I'm kind of like, well, if the fucking mage can, like, need on a sword, I'm pretty sure a hunter can need on a sword. I mean, I think they were just mad because I won. They probably would have ganged up on the mage too if he or she won, I'm not sure. And then, same group. I think it was a locked box. I don't know if I'm saying that right, because I totally forget what they're called, because I usually don't get them, because I usually pass on them. Anyway, I did a greed. Won. And they were like, what the fuck? And they were so pissed at me. But that's not what booted me from the group. No. That's not what booted me from the group. What booted me from the group was there was a cloak. There was a cloak, okay? And it had, like, good stamina on it. Like, really good stamina on it. And, you know, this isn't even like level 40, level 60, or level 80. This is like a level 20 dungeon. So this isn't even like, you know, with the big dogs. This is like still, you know, noob city and stuff. And, you know, I was still a noob. And anyway, I clicked greed on it, and I won. I'm like, are you kidding me? Next thing I know, I'm booted from the group, and in a fit of rage, I deleted my character. I was like, oh no! So I decided to create a horde. I chose orc. I think they're kind of smexy looking. Yeah, I love their dance. But yeah, you know, I think I've only had maybe 3 bad groups the entire time I've been on Horde so far. Another really bad experience I've had on the Alliance was, I think this was like a level 30 or level 40 quest, and it was one of those quests where like there's like 7 different quests to do in like one area. Actually, I think it was like 12 quests in like one area, where like there was a shit ton of mobs just like everywhere. There was like so many mobs, and they recommended you do it in a group to like 2 to 3, maybe even 4 people. He was like, you know, do you want to do this quest together? And I was all like, sure, Mr. Draenei. He was a Draenei too. And, you know, it was just ridiculous. Like, okay, every 5 minutes he was like, BRB. And when I mean BRB, I don't mean like, oh, you know, he like had to go something for like 2 seconds. Anyway, so there was this sword. Again, with the swords. What do people have against hunters and swords? I'm personally an axe person. Anyway, so there's this sword, and, you know, it's just a 2-person group, so I'm not gonna, you know, do a bitch move and click, need on it. So I went ahead and clicked, you know, greed, and I won. And he was like, I want to see you equip it. And I'm like, dude, there's a fucking mob at us right now, and if anybody knows anything about WoW, they know, like, if shit's attacking you, you can't exactly, like, equip stuff. So he was like, fine, but as soon as, like, this is over, I want to see you wear it. You know, so I went ahead and wore it, and he's like, hot, now it's soulbound. What I want to know is, what would he have done if I didn't equip it? Boot me from the 2-person group? Like, whatever. Anyway, so I'm guessing he started this whole quest thing before me, because after about 2 things, keeping in mind there was like 12 things to do, he was all like, hey, thanks, see ya, and he started running. So then the mob was all like, oh, let's kill the hunter, rah, 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 rah. I did the whole fake death thing, and then, you know, the mob went away, and I guess, I don't know, so I got on my elephant, and I started running, and then another mob started chasing me, but I was on the elephant, and he was already fighting stuff. Like, apparently a mob got to him. Shit was already fighting him when I passed him. And he died. And then he, like, messaged me saying, you bitch! You killed me! I was like, what the fuck? He's like, you made that mob kill me! I'm like, dude, there's already a mob after you. And plus, you know, a mob doesn't attack you when they're after somebody else unless you attack them. So, people are crazy on Alliance. Seriously. Horde right now. But when, cannibalism, it's not cannibalism. Hi, I'm a noob. Anyway, when it comes out, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm probably gonna play it all night long. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm gonna create a war again because I like werewolves. It's gonna be awesome because I'm gonna be able to like talk to my guildies again. Well, my guildies in Alliance, and it's gonna be so awesome and so much fun. I'll get to play with Josh and Tim and Lulu, especially Lulu. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah.
Guten Tag.